If you want to learn how to cook chicken wings on a charcoal grill that look a little something like this, nice and flavorful and crispy and not burnt, then stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith and I'm sure glad you stopped by today. In today's video, I'm going to bring you along with me as we cook up some chicken wings on the grill. So let me give you a rundown of what we're going to be using today. First up, we have two jumbo family packs of wings. We picked these up at Sam's. Here I've got my Lawry seasoned salt. If you've seen my videos before, you know I love my Lawry's. This is also a seasoning I like. This is the garlic pepper seasoning that you can get from Dollar Tree. Garlic and pepper seasoning from the Dollar Tree. If you haven't tried this, please give this a try, because this is a nice, flavorful, inexpensive seasoning. And then I've got my extra virgin olive oil. We're going to use this to rub our chicken down before we get it all seasoned up. Now let's go ahead and get our chicken seasoned. You see I've separated the chicken into two sides on this pan. I'm going to pour some olive oil on our chicken and then rub it in real good. And then on one side of our pan, we're going to season it with our Lawry seasoned salt. And on the other side, we're going to season it with our garlic pepper seasoning. We've got our meat all seasoned and ready to go. I think it's time to head outside and get this meat on the grill. So I've already got my grill going. If you've seen my videos before, you know I don't use lighter fluid. I use chimney starters. And if you want to learn how to use chimney starters, I'll drop some cards up above and put some links down in the description below for you. We're cooking direct today. We're using the direct method. And that means this chicken is going to be placed directly above the charcoal. So I've got the charcoal distributed in an even layer on our grill, and we're putting our chicken directly above the charcoal. The reason why I cut the chicken into both flats and drumettes is because I'm trying to get as much on here as I can. And when you cut it down like that, you're able to maneuver the chicken around a bit and get more on the grill. So let's put our flats on one side and put our drumettes on the other side. And we can just move them around as we need to during the cooking process. So we're still working here trying to get our meat on the grill, and while we're trying to do this, we've got a flare up that's happening right now. So the way we're going to handle this, we're going to just simply close the lid of our grill and keep it closed for a couple of minutes. What this is going to do is cut off the amount of oxygen that's able to circulate in our grill, and if we cut that off, then this flare up should go down. So let's leave this closed for 2 minutes. And then now you see, once we come back to the grill after a couple minutes, the flare up has gone out. So give this a shot if you're struggling with flare ups on your grill. So we just got our meat on the grill. Temperature gauge is showing about 340 degrees. So we're gonna let our meat go for about 5 to 8 minutes before we open it up and check it again. So let's go ahead and get our grill open here. And since this is our first round here of having our meat on the grill, I'm just looking to see what pieces are cooking hotter than others, because each grilling session is gonna be different. You know, you may be using a different amount of charcoal one day, you may have different wind conditions. All these things contribute to how your grill is cooking. It could be cooking hot, it could be cooking a little bit on the cooler side. So I'm trying to get a feel for this grill on this given day, this given wind conditions, temperature, how it's cooking, so then I can adjust accordingly. So we see some pieces over here cooking a bit faster, so let's go ahead and get those flipped. So it's been about 10 minutes and we're back out here on the grill. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and check our meat. So yeah, looking good, looking good. Noticing that on this left side over here, we got some pieces that are cooking a bit faster than the right side. So I think it's time that we just start moving some of these pieces around a little bit. So when you're cooking direct, that's one thing you got to keep in mind, is making sure you're working your grill and keeping your meat rotated. You don't want to, if you got one section of the grill that's burning a little hot, make sure you're moving that meat over there that's cooking a little bit slower onto that hot section. Make sure each one of the pieces gets rotated around and gets a chance to be in that zone as well, so your meat will cook evenly and it'll be done at about the same time. So let's go ahead and get this thing worked out and get this meat rearranged a little bit. So at this point, we're about 25 minutes into this grilling session. Total grilling time today is going to be about 45 minutes. So we've got our meat rearranged a little bit. Let me just give you a close-up of what we're working with now. So it's been about 10 to 12 minutes, so let's go ahead and check on our meat. I'm okay with the grill going a bit longer at this point without having to open it up. You know, the grill is stabilizing very well. Temperature's right where it needs to be. I'm getting really good feel of this grill on this given day. So I think what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and get these pieces flipped here and get it back closed up so we can come down the home stretch of this grilling session. Alright y'all, it's about that time. Let's go ahead and get these wings off the grill. Total cook time today was 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and get these wings off the grill, get them situated. As I take them off, I'm just loving that color that I see right there. At this point, if you're unsure of the doneness of your chicken, you can go ahead and temp them and make sure they're coming in at that 165 range. But I've been cooking wings so long that you can just look at them at this point and I know they're done. So let's go ahead and get these wings off the grill. We're gonna head back in the house and let's get on to this taste test. All right, y'all, we back in the house. We got our chicken here, and oh man, this looks good. I like the color of this chicken. Y'all can see that crispiness I was talking about, that nice crunch. I'm not a big fan of a soggy, pale chicken wing. I like mine to have a nice color to them and a nice crunch. So I think we're looking good here. Let's go ahead and check in with the family and see what they think about these chicken wings.
It's good. Really good.
How's it?
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Oh boy, you got me on camera.
It's good.
Yes.
Tell YouTube it's good.
It's delicious. Yes. Very good.
You got my baby girl here. How I tell you?
Good.
Ooh-wee. Man. Jude, come on.
Okay.
Well, you know your wing's good. Hey.
It's good.
Okay, good enough. How you taste now? Hey. Wing good, that's good. Lord have mercy.
Hey, taste the celery, Daddy.
That ain't no celery frame. I like broccoli and cauliflower. I don't really do stuff. I don't really do celery like that. So that was a leg. A drumette. Now let's get this.
Actually, the crust tastes good.
The crust tastes good?
Yeah, yes.
You said the crust tastes good?
Yes.
Are you eating celery?
What?
They're eating celery.
It's good. It's kind of wet, but it's good.
All right, y'all. That was good. We'll come back and enjoy these chicken wings. Again, we cooked them direct today, so we were straight over those charcoals, and that's how you get the most intense flavor. So y'all give it a try, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye.
You ever forgot to subscribe the bell?
Tell them what to do.
To subscribe
Subscribe, yep.
and make sure to ring the bell.
Ring the bell. That's right.
And
Good job.
And get a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Good job. All right, y'all. We out. Peace. It's good. It's good, Carl. Daddy's wings good. Daddy's wings good. Daddy's wings good, Carl. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, hit that subscribe button and click that bell so anytime we drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. Hit that like button and leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you're interested in any of the products we used in today's video, we'll leave some links down below. Hope you have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.